Morning, everyone. So it is super bright and early this morning. It's like 6:30 in the morning. So I was trying to get a little work done in before the kids woke up. So what I thought I would do is show how to make an aromatherapy bracelet. So super simple. I like to use little wool balls that I make myself. So it's just 100% wool that I pick up at any store that you can find 100% wool, and then I just felted it myself. So you just cut it up depending on how big you want, your length. Rip the threads apart, put it under hot water, add a little bit of soap, and then just roll until, and it's actually better to roll on your fingertips, until it gets pretty solid. Rinse, keep rolling until it's round or whatever shape you want, and pretty dense and solid. So I've got a good little amount there. So in different sizes, depending on doing a bracelet, necklace, whatever you want. So that's kind of what I started with. And then what I did is take my needle, which I just dropped, needle with a big enough eye to, sorry, first you need just some string. I just have that clear kind of stretchy type string because I'm making a bracelet. I threaded it and then put it through the wool ball. So, and what's nice is I kind of use this as my middle for it to kind of stop everything, and then I just build from left to right. So I'll put my computer screen down a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So then honestly what you do is you just start threading it. This is where you kind of feel like back at middle school, you know, channel your inner 7-year-old and just kind of start putting whatever beads you picked out. So I picked these beads out last night already so that I wasn't humming and hawing as to what I wanted. So, and I'm slightly OCD and need to have matching on both sides. So that's kind of what I picked out. And if you don't want to use wool, or if it's a little hard to find or whatever, or if you don't like it, clay is also really good. You can pick up some clay. It has to make sure that it's clay that dries, not the clay that stays soft. And then you can just pinch off little amounts and make a ball, and then either let it air dry if you can do that, or bake it for whatever the instructions say. But make sure before you do that to put the hole through it so that you can just take a needle and pass it through so that you can pass the string through. So once you have all the beads on, you would just tie it up, and then usually you kind of put the knot under one of the beads. But then when you're wearing it, you just put the drop of essential oil onto the little felt bead, and it kind of absorbs into that, and then you can just smell it through the day. Now, because essential oils are volatile, which it means that they evaporate, so they will evaporate with time, just as a reminder of that. But another bead that you can put in the middle for it is lava rocks. They're little black rocks, little black lava rocks that also work really good. I think my preference is the felt and then the clay, just because I find the lava rock, the clay, it absorbs into the clay, so it's actually in the material until it all evaporates. Whereas I find the lava rocks, it just kind of sits into the little grooves of the rocks or something. I'm just not quite as big of a fan of them. And the felt too, because it's material, it absorbs into it, which is really nice and what I like. So then you just tie it a bunch of times. You just have to get really good at tying little knots on little strings. Alright. And there you go. And then just trim off the ends, and I'll be putting it under this big one here. And then you have a nice bracelet. So like I said, depending on what your taste, what you like, you can use absolutely anything you want. I've got a few different containers of different. I like the wooden look, so I usually do often a lot of wooden type beads. But super simple, super easy. Only costs, you know, whatever it costs to get the beads, depending on where you get it and what you want. You can also get nice little charms and that type of stuff. So, hope you enjoyed this easy DIY aromatherapy bracelet. Bye.